All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by my first video ever on Baseball is Alive. My name is Scott, and I love to talk about the San Francisco Giants. I love to rant when they do bad, and I love to cheer when they do well. Who would have thought that we were at 13-8 after the first 21 games? It is crazy because ever since we hired Gabe Kapler, I have just not been a fan of his. He is just so weird. But anyway, 13-8, a little bit of a rant from last night's game. Kevin Gausman was dealing. I mean, 1, 2, 3, up, down, up, down. He was good to go, and I was telling my family as they were watching the game, do not take this guy out. Just let him finish what he started, win or lose, because no one was hitting him. And I knew as soon as they took him out, top of the ninth inning, things would fall apart, and sure enough, they did. I mean, Wandy Peralta, he's a good pitcher, but you know, the Marlins, I'm sure, were like, oh, Gausman's out, let's go ahead and win the game. And that's exactly what happened. From the sixth inning on, I was talking to the TV, do not take him out, do not take him out. I mean, what did he do? He finished the game, or they took him out with about 100 pitches? Let him go. That is what I'm thinking. But last night we could not hit the ball very well. The Marlins pitching was just as good as ours. As we're watching these highlights right here, you know, we wasted a Yastrzemski home run last night. Nice catch. Yes, a beautiful catch by Austin Slater. As we watch this, let me do a little full screen. But anyway, a little bit of a rant today. You know, Giants player durability. It just boggles my mind. I remember when I grew up in the 1980s, when I fell in love with baseball, there was a guy or two on each team that played 160, 162 every year. Now it's a rarity, not only for someone to play all 162, but, you know, to even go 7 innings in a game if you're a starting pitcher. And I think in the Philadelphia series, I heard an interview with Gabe Kapler where it was like a miracle that Buster Posey was going to catch a day game after a night game. They almost wanted to build a statue of him for doing that. I mean, it's not like he's 50 years old. What, is he in early to mid-30s? What's the big deal about catching a day game after a night game? It seems like most of our players on this team, except for Yastrzemski, cannot play more than 2 games in a row without having a day off. And it just seems like there's no consistency or no good repetition they can get. But anyway, just some of my thoughts as a true Giants fan. I know that in a few hours we're going to be playing the Miami Marlins. We're going to try and take 3 out of 4, improve our record to 14-8, and stay within a game or 2 of the Los Angeles Dodgers. I want to thank you for watching my very first video of Baseball is Alive, specifically talking about the San Francisco Giants and some baseball in general. But if you're a Giants fan, if you live in the Bay Area and you want to hear me talk about the San Francisco Giants, make sure to subscribe. And if you like this video or you like this kind of content, make sure to drop a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks, folks.